Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about the final game of a 3-game set here between the Dodgers and the Padres. And unfortunately, my Dodgers here tonight dropped 2 out of 3 to the Padres. The bullpen is really the main point. The weakness of this team so far, just the pitching overall tonight, just the walks. The Dodgers issued 14 walks, Dodger pitching. Not a really good night for Dodger pitching. And James Paxton just didn't have that command tonight. Just really struggled to find the zone. So it just wasn't a good game from James Paxton. He hasn't really given up a lot of hits this year. Like, he's about league average in strikeout rate. Just couldn't strike out batters. Not just the Dodgers just really struggled. Every pitcher come out there really struggled to find the zone, I thought. James Paxton's about league average in strikeout rate, but just really wasn't his night. He ended up with 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 8 walks. Yes, 8 walks. So not a great game from James Paxton. He's been issuing a lot of walks these first few innings outside of the Twins. Now only 1 strikeout tonight. One of those runs, I believe, was a solo homer to Manny Machado. The other one was one run from the double play, and the other one was on an error from Mookie Betts. Excuse me, my professional has the family. But just the bullpen overall, man. It's not good. We put JP Fire Ryson. Pandeo face. Who? Yeah, exactly. He's pitched like 1 game before this. But we've used most of our good bullpen pitchers this series. Daniel Hudson back-to-back games, Evan Phillips. So we really didn't have much of a choice, but he struggled to find the zone as well, and then he had the bases clearing double to Jerks and Profar. Pandeo face. Freaking called him irrelevant last night, and then he delivers that clutch 3-run bases clearing double to give him the win, basically. Pandeo face for Will Smith. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you have series like this that happens. The Dodgers had that inning where they scored 3 runs on an RBI single and then a 2-run homer. But other than that, the offense was just pretty lifeless again. Sometimes they have these innings where they go off, but other innings they just don't look good. It's just the bottom of the lineup is just such a weakness of this team. Like, you have the top lineup goes a combined to a 5-4, like 19. Just the whole lineup really wasn't that good outside Will Smith, the only guy that had multiple hits. But the bottom of this lineup, dude, is just such a weakness for this team. Like, Outman 0 for 3, a walk. Wow. Kike Hernandez 0 for 3 and a walk. Lux 0 for 3. It's just the bottom of the lineup is such a weakness. Like, the first 6 hitters are good, but then the bottom of the lineup is just kind of a weakness. Whether you have Chris Taylor or James Outman there. I'd rather see Lux start at this point. I don't know. But yeah, not a great night from James Paxton. He's been good to start the year, but not a great outing tonight. With 8 walks. Ryan Brazier come in 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. But then JP Fire Ryson comes in. He only records 1 out in this game. 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Loaded the bases up, got a pop out, but then threw a pitch to Profar, who hit it deep and cleared the bases. Pandeo face for JP Fire Ryson, and a Pandeo face for Dave Roberts. And Alex Vasey comes in 1 hit, no earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and Nick Ramirez comes in. Who? Exactly. 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, walked 1, no strikeouts. That's really going to be what the Dodgers are going to be thinking to themselves losing this game. With 14 walks, and they had another lead. Just like one game, they had a 7-3 lead in game 1 this series. They had a 3-1 lead after trailing 1-0, scoring 3 runs in. They had a 3-1 lead. Then, I mean, Dave Roberts was kind of stretching his luck putting James Paxton. I'm not saying if you put in Ryan Brazier that he'll do better, but James Paxton had done all he could. He battled through those first 5 innings. I don't think you need to put him out there in that 6th inning. That was a really questionable decision, I thought, from Dave Roberts. Putting James Paxton out there for the 6th inning when he's already had 6 walks up to that point. That was a questionable decision. For Padres, Yu Darvish, both pitchers really struggled. Yu Darvish, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He just threw so many pitches in this outing, and I believe it was that, on a wing, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th inning. I think it was the 4th inning the Dodgers finally got to him. And you have De Los Santos, 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Yuki Matsui, 1.1 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. That dude's pitches are so nasty. Like, he's phenomenal. Wandy Peralta, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Robert Suarez, 1 walk, but other than that, really, Dodgers couldn't do nothing. Grounded into a double play to end it. Man, it's only constantly could have been worse because the Padres had left the bases loaded earlier in the game. Just they were able to finally capitalize. And I believe it's that 6th or 7th inning. The pitching was great for the Padres besides Yu Darvish. The bullpen was phenomenal. That was really the main difference in this game, in my opinion, was the Padres bullpen outplayed the Dodgers bullpen. And I'm not going to come here and say, oh, season's over, this team's trash. We have the Nationals and Mets coming up our next 2 series. The Dodgers really should win both those series, and hell, even sweep both series to get some momentum. But yeah, the Dodgers dropped to 11-7 here. Padres get to 9-9, win 6-3, take 2 out of 3. We'll go over their lineup now. Bogarts 0 for 2, 3 walks. Tatis 1 for 3, 2 walks. Cronenworth 0 for 3, 2 walks. Machado 2 for 4, walking an RBI. Profar 1 for 3, 1 walk, 3 RBIs. Ha-Seong Kim 0 for 1, but had 4 walks. Campusano 0 for 5, Jackson Merrill 3 for 4 and RBI. This kid's good, Jackson Merrill. He's been impressive so far. And Eggy Rosario 1 for 2, had a double. Dodgers on offense, Betts 1 for 4, Tony 1 for 4, Freeman 1 for 4, Smith 2 for 3, walking an RBI, Muncy 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, Teoscar Hernandez 1 for 4, Outman 0 for 3 and a walk, Kike Hernandez 0 for 3 and a walk, and Lux 0 for 3. But the Dodgers lose 6-3 here. Hopefully they can bounce back in their next series coming up against the Nationals here. But yeah, really that's all to say. Dodgers dropped 2 out of 3 here at home. Hopefully they can bounce back their next 2 series. But GG, the Padres outplayed us this series. Their bullpen outplayed us. Better plate discipline, especially tonight. But yeah, Dodgers dropped 2 out of 3. Hopefully they can bounce back. So yeah, that's really all to say here. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.